Hello, my friends. I'm Dr. Richard, and I just turned 60 this year. After 3 decades in medicine, I can't count how many times I've heard the same concern from my older patients. Doctor, I've been taking all sorts of vitamins, but I still can't sleep well. I wake up tired, drained like I didn't rest at all. And I usually respond with a gentle question, when do you take them? Because the truth is, not all vitamins are meant to be taken at night. In fact, there are at least 3 common ones that if taken before bed could be keeping you up, causing leg cramps, indigestion, or disrupting your entire sleep cycle. One of my patients, Bill, age 67, used to take a multivitamin every night, thinking it would absorb better during rest. But after a few months, he came back to me. Frustrated, Doc. I keep waking up to use the bathroom. I'm exhausted in the morning, dark circles under my eyes. It's like I never even slept. When I looked closely at the label, I saw it contained B6 vitamin C and iron 3 nutrients that should never be taken right before bed. They're not bad. They're just mistimed, like drinking coffee at midnight. Now maybe you felt it too. You go to bed on time, but your sleep feels restless. You find yourself awake at 3 a.m. and don't know why. Or you wake up with heavy legs, a foggy head, even when life isn't particularly stressful. I want you to picture this. Your body, especially after 60, is like a garden recovering after a storm. Nighttime is when that soil needs peace to restore itself. But if you pour in the wrong things at the wrong time, it doesn't nourish. It dries out. So in today's video, I want to walk with you through 3 common vitamins that older adults should avoid taking at night. And more importantly, why? This won't just be theory. I'll share real stories, lessons I've learned from patients like you, and small changes you can make in just a day or 2 to start feeling the difference. Because here's what I truly believe. After 60, we don't need more medication. We need better understanding and smarter choices made at the right time. Are you ready? Let's begin together. So, which 3 vitamins should you avoid taking at night? The first one, and this might surprise you, is vitamin B6. Now don't get me wrong. B6 is an important vitamin. It supports your nervous system, helps with memory, and even boosts metabolism. But for many people, especially after age 60, taking B6 at night is like flipping on the lights in a room that was finally calm and quiet. It gently stimulates your nervous system, and for some folks, it can lead to vivid dreams, or worse, restless, broken sleep. I had a patient once, Elaine, 72 years old. She told me she'd been having the strangest nightmares for weeks. We went through everything: sleep routine, medications, lifestyle. Turns out her multivitamin at night had B6. Once she stopped, she said, "Doctor, I finally had a peaceful night. First one in a long time." The second one is vitamin C. Sounds strange, right? Vitamin C is great for your immune system. Who wouldn't want more of it? But here's the thing. Vitamin C has a mild diuretic effect. That means if you take a high dose before bed, there's a good chance you'll wake up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom. And at our age, once sleep is interrupted, it's not easy to fall back asleep. I joked with a friend of mine at the senior center. Taking vitamin C at night, you might as well set an alarm. For your bladder. Want the best time to take it first thing in the morning. That's when your body's waking up and your immune system is ready to make use of it without disturbing your sleep at night. And finally, the third one, multivitamins that contain iron. Iron is essential, I completely agree. But it's not something you want to take close to bedtime. And here's why. First, iron is tough on the stomach. It can cause indigestion, bloating, especially if your stomach's empty. Second, iron doesn't absorb well when taken with calcium. And guess what? Many older adults take calcium at night for bone support. I remember one patient, Mr. Martin, 68. He came back to my clinic 3 times complaining of stomach discomfort. After digging through his routine, I found the culprit. He was taking an iron supplement right after his nightly calcium pill. Once we moved his iron to the morning, problem solved completely. I'm not telling you these stories to make you worried. I'm sharing them so you understand something important. When you take your vitamins matters just as much as what you take. After 60, our bodies are like delicate timepieces. Just a little off schedule and the rhythm gets thrown out of sync. You don't need to take less. You just need to take them at the right time. In the next part, I'll walk you through a simple way to organize your vitamin routine throughout the day so you can get the most out of them without sacrificing your sleep, your focus, or the strength in your legs when you wake up each morning. You know, after a while of taking vitamins, a lot of folks start to feel overwhelmed. Not because of the supplements themselves, but because of the schedule. This one's for the morning, that one's for the evening. Some need to be taken with food, others on an empty stomach. And before you know it, many people give up altogether. Not because they don't need the vitamins, but because they're just tired of trying to keep track. So how do we simplify it? Here's what I tell my patients. Just divide your day into 3 parts: morning, afternoon, and before bed. Then, match each vitamin to the time that fits your body's natural rhythm. Morning, when your body is most alert and absorption is strong. This is the best time to take. Vitamin C, for immune support and gentle inflammation control. B complex or B6, to support your nervous system metabolism and mental clarity. I usually recommend taking them with a light breakfast, something like a slice of whole grain toast with an egg or a glass of unsweetened almond milk. Nothing fancy, just real nourishing food. Midday or early afternoon, when your energy is still steady. If you take a multivitamin with iron, this is the ideal time. Just be careful not to take it too close to calcium, like a glass of milk or a calcium supplement, because they compete for absorption. I like to say, taking iron with calcium is like 2 kids fighting over the same chair. Both end up tired, and neither wins. A lunch with lean meat, steamed vegetables, and no dairy is the perfect partner for iron absorption. Before bed, when your body begins its deep repair mode. This is the time to support sleep muscles and your nervous system. It's when I always recommend my golden trio of vitamins for anyone over 60. Vitamin B12, especially the sublingual kind, to help repair nerves. Vitamin D3, to rebuild muscle and bone overnight. Vitamin K2 MK7, to guide calcium to the bones, not the joints or arteries. Take them about 30 minutes before sleep with something light. Maybe a few almonds, a slice of avocado, or a spoonful of warm nut milk. It doesn't have to be perfect, just consistent. You see, we don't need to do more. We just need to do it right and give our body the time to respond. Don't expect miracles overnight. But if you start tonight with the right habit at the right time, in just a few weeks, you'll feel the change. Stronger legs, deeper sleep, a clearer mind. And truly, that's what I want for you. Not another prescription, but a gentle, meaningful habit, one that honors your body and brings you back to balance. I want to end today's video with a small reminder. Something I often tell myself and the patients who've become dear friends over the years. We can't turn back time, but we can change direction starting tonight. Turning 60, 65, or even 70 isn't the end of strength. It's the moment we begin to understand our bodies more deeply. To choose what truly nourishes us, what no longer serves us, and most importantly, to start loving ourselves in the right way. If you've ever felt discouraged, taking vitamins but seeing no difference, if you've ever thought, maybe I'm just too old to feel strong again, I hope today has helped you see things differently. You don't need a complicated routine. You don't need a dozen reminders. You just need 3 things: understanding, a little patience, and trust in your body's natural ability to heal itself. If this video was helpful to you, please leave me a comment. Let me know how old you are and what sleep or leg challenges you're facing. I read every single one and I try to respond to everyone, because I truly want to walk this journey with you. And if you'd like more weekly tips like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Together, step by step, we'll rebuild a strong foundation not just for your legs, but for the vibrant, independent life that still lies ahead. You can start tonight. It's never too late. Sleep well, and may tomorrow's steps feel just a little stronger than today's.